So tonight's dinner, we're having green and shelly beans, and I've got about 6 medium-sized potatoes cut into little chunks. Now, for this recipe, you really want new potatoes, but this is just what I have, so we're using that. And garden green beans if you got them, but I don't have none of those, so we're using the can. And to that, I'm going to put about 1/4 a piece of the salt pork in it and let that just cook together real good. I already got 1 can in there. Now, I'm not going to pour that in there because I don't know if I want all that water. We'll see if we need much more water. And I'm also putting this ham in it. These potatoes had a lot of bad spots I had to cut out of them. Now, I don't want a whole lot of water in that, so let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be about enough. So, let's see. This is a 2-quart pot. I used that was about half full of water, so I put about 1 extra quart of water in it probably. And to that, I'll just go ahead and add that big piece of salt pork. And I think I'll wait to add the ham in and let this cook for a little bit. Okay, so I've got my pan really good and hot in the oven while it was preheating for my cornbread. And I put a good scoop of lard in this just to oil it down real good. That's what you want. You want to hear that sizzling sound when you start pouring that cornbread in there. The only thing I don't like about this lard is I didn't render it myself. There ain't nothing like homemade lard. I'm going to show you. That's what you want it to be doing before you put it in the oven. And I just used the Martha White cornmeal mix as per the instructions on the back. So this is boiling pretty good. I think I'll just go ahead and add my ham now. And all this will be ready by the time the cornbread is done. Now, it will probably take longer if you're making this and you're using new potatoes and garden green beans, but we're not doing that today. Also, I'm using this diced ham today. That's only because the store didn't have no ham steaks, and that's what you would normally put in this recipe. At least that's how my family makes it. So I'm just going to put all that ham in there. And we'll give that a good stir. I'll take that out of it whenever time comes. My husband does like to eat the meaty part of it. And I'll wait to salt it too to see how salty that salt pork got it. But it definitely will be adding pepper in this. Hey y'all, so our cornbread is done. I want to show y'all what that looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, so we're gonna try not to make a mess is what we're gonna do. Flip that over and I'll show y'all how I plate this meal up. For me anyway, my husband will probably plate his different. Just put my cornbread in there. And what I like to do, got me a good healthy scoop of butter here. Butter ain't bad for you either. I don't care what they say. Bread is. All that cornbread's not good for you. Neither are these taters. But we country folks here. And this didn't need any extra salt. Not to me, anyhow. Somebody else might salt it, but I think it's good. And I added a lot of pepper in this, too. Anyway, thank y'all for staying in my kitchen with me today. Love y'all.